All right, guys, what's going on? It's Andre with AndreReese.Biz. All right, guys, out here for another Bike Monday Bros, but today we're doing it on Friday. They had a great ride this week. On Monday, the weather was perfect, so they did another audible here to have a Friday ride. I think tomorrow is like the RVA 10K. I don't know who's the one that's the namesake or the sponsor. So they said, hey, let's go ahead and do a 10K ourselves tonight, which is roughly about 6 miles. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this ride real quick. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see the front. All right, baby. When we get a chance, just ride up a little bit in the pack, if you can.
Out of everybody in the world, y'all doing this. Do it. Go.
There you go. We got we got support from the community. And we're up here at Monument Boulevard doing our thing. There's definitely safety in numbers. So I think they said there's about 35 to 40 people out here tonight making it happen. They got a nice little restaurant right here. It's pretty cool. We should come down here and check it out. Not too far from the house. We can walk here. You can see we got Boobay in the front. She's out here. This is her first ride with the Monday Bike Bros. So when they have double roads like this, we just ride in the one lane to the far right. That way other traffic can pass us. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to scoot up to the front a little bit. Pass folks whenever we can. I think it's a little safer to be more towards the upper fourth of the pack than it is to be maybe in the bottom fourth trailing. You got a whole host of bicycles out here as well, just like last time. And you can see over to the left there's a bunch of signs. This is where they're going to be doing, I think, the 10K tomorrow through here. Okay. Run like the wind. That's what the sign said back there. It's only, I guess it's 6 miles is 10K, the equivalent. Yeah, 6 1/3 or something. There'll probably be a lot of people here tomorrow for this. And definitely we'll get out here next week on Monday and do the ride in the evening. The weather's been fantastic. So I rode yesterday early in the morning, and then today we're riding in the evening. I think it's normally what they do, they posse up at 5:30, they roll out at 6, but for today's ride, they posseed up at 6 and rolled out at 6:30. I see some young kids up towards the front doing their thing.
Distance 3.0 miles, duration 27 minutes and 49 seconds.
Let you guys take a look behind me here. Flip it around. There you go. Just having a nice leisurely ride through RVA. And these cobblestones are wild. I remember driving down the street here after we moved to the area, and I think the frequency of the tire bounce along with the speed, I was like, oh man, it felt like I had more than one flat tire. I had to pull off to the side of the road in one of these side streets, and I checked. I was like, oh, okay. So after that, I just sped up. So if I ever get that, that loud rumble, shake, you either have to slow down a little bit or speed up, because you're hitting the natural frequency of the road, which is kind of crazy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll on through the light here. And you can see the trees here, and the tree-lined streets are absolutely amazing. All right, here we go. We are rolling through the light here. This is a great way to spend a evening for sure. Did you see that restaurant that was over there by the? It was right by the roundabout that we went around. Is that what that is? Oh, okay. Is that the one that Alma did her thing at? Okay. Have you been there to that one? Is it good? Okay, all right. I was like, that's a great experience, is sitting right out there on the sidewalk, eating. Ah, okay, all right. I don't think I really realized it was a restaurant. Okay, we are still rolling. And if you guys look around in your local town and city and see if they have something like this that's set up. If not, you can start one. So it may take a few months to get some momentum going and get the word out. But the most important thing with doing something like this is being consistent so that folks can really count on you. Maybe let's roll up. All right, looks like the race is going to be still down here tomorrow too.
You were ready, right?
What's up?
So you look like you're ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready and stay ready.
I finally ran out of handlebars fake too and had to put an auxiliary.
Yeah, the real estate is valuable.
Yeah, do you have one of the add-on bars?
This one here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it connects to the fork and then up here. So.
Like I've got a handlebar extension thing right
Okay. Yeah.
But my bike shop man told me to quit junking up my bike.
Oh, okay.
Said you complain about how heavy they are, quit junking them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I know a lot of serious bike riders. They are absolutely serious about keeping the weight down. But I'm not really too concerned with it.
Distance 4.0
I have just the necessary stuff that I need.
And 53 seconds.
And everything is removable.
Well, I tried, but I ended up junking stuff up.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I don't have a camera like that.
Yeah,
Although a couple times I wish I had it.
yeah.
You have it running all the time?
It's running right now. Yeah. So this is my second ride. I recorded the last one I did a couple weeks ago and put it up on YouTube, so.
Oh, I may have seen that.
Yeah. So, but I typically, when I go out and ride, I usually, I do what I call cyclecast, and I talk about a number of different topics and stuff, and I record myself while I'm biking and talking about the topics.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you talk about?
It can be anything. So stuff that's controversial, you know, I'll talk about movies I saw. I have a tax and accounting practice. So like the one I did today, I talked about a recap of my tax season. I talked about some of my goals for the rest of the year. I also talked about, what else was it I talked about? Two more topics, I don't remember what they were now. It'll come to me. But yeah, just different stuff.
Well, I read a thing in the paper yesterday, the day before, that said all the conversation about debt.
About what? Debt?
Federal debt.
Oh yeah.
Said the other flip side of that is that the revenue picture is especially bad this year.
Yeah.
That the money coming in is not what it's been in the past.
Yeah, no, I believe it. Oh, I think the other ones I talked about was the flying squirrels, and I went to the opening game.
I went to the game Sunday.
Oh, okay, yeah. They had a fantastic winning streak. The ballpark is amazing.
I thought the ballpark was really nice.
Yeah,
And I hate to be a spoiled sport, but it's still baseball.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And I go, you know, I'm having to watch the bowling on television as well.
yeah,
There's so much downtime.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We go to some VCU basketball games.
Oh yeah, we've gone to a couple of those.
They're a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was really surprised when they hit the March Madness. So, but I wasn't really surprised because the couple games we saw, I was like, some of them guys down there are going to the NBA.
You know, they keep having to respect the season.
Yeah,
Even though the coaches and the players switch.
yeah, yeah. And that's the whole thing, is having consistency. So, yeah. And then the last one I talked about, they had the Who's Bad, the ultimate Michael Jackson experience. They were in Hopewell, Texas. They were performing last week, and I went and saw the show. So
Hopewell, is that a real place?
Hopewell?
Hopewell, I know Hopewell, Virginia, but is there a Hopewell, Texas, really?
Oh, I always say Hopewell, Texas, but Hopewell, Virginia is what I meant. Yeah, yeah. So they were down there at the Beacon Theater.
Oh, I'm going to the Beacon Theater for the first time next Friday.
Oh, which one? Who are you going to see?
Shit, Brandy something. It's not Brandy Carwell.
Okay.
A female singer.
Is it a cover band or
No, she's
the Will McCoy?
solo singer.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
But I keep hearing about the Beacon Theater.
Yeah, it's really nice. I've seen, this is my second show that I've seen there. The price is super reasonable, and you can get a seat really inexpensive, like in the first or second row or third row.
We're on like row 12 for
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
My daughter lives in St. Louis.
yeah,
She's 32
yeah.
and got a real good corporate job.
Okay.
She saw Taylor Swift 3 times
Oh, wow.
during the Eros concert.
Yeah. So she's a Swiftie.
One of the tickets she paid $1,700.
Wow.
She was on the 3rd row.
Jeez.
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
And they just lucked into the ticket.
yeah.
She saw them in St. Louis, Chicago, and Los Angeles.
Wow.
And I said, that's kind of a damn privileged thing to be able to go to.
To follow your favorite singer around the country. Yeah.
So she said, I went to St. Louis with my work friend.
Yeah, and they just happen to be
My old
performing.
high school buddies that we used to go see her when we were in high school.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
Yeah.
She said, and I went to Chicago. She can drive from Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I actually went to one of the shows, 15, 18 years ago when she was too young to go by herself.
Oh, wow.
And, the shows have all the backup singers and
Yeah.
hieroglyphics and
Yeah.
and I said, this is really different than the Grateful Dead concerts I used to go to.
Oh, yeah. No, it makes sense.
Stood up on the stage in a t-shirt, played music for 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
She goes, there was no show? I said, no, there was no lights, no show, no nothing.
Yeah. Things were a lot different back then. They getting ready for tomorrow, baby. Yeah. They're gonna have ice. Down, 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 down. Oh, that's the medical thing.
Distance 5.0
Jeez.
miles. Duration 41 minutes and 39 seconds.
I guess some people that live right there, they're gonna set up a thing and just be hanging out. Be like, woohoo! This must happen every year about this time. All right, so we're still having a good time here. Let me flip the camera around real quick. I think I might have lost connection. Yeah. All right, this might be the whole route. All right, let's go ahead and keep it rolling here. We're kind of going downhill. So essentially what we're doing here, we're just going along the route that they're going to do tomorrow. That's a nice house right there. That looks like one that they would have in Redwood City. Oh yeah. Yes. When it's funny because during the pandemic they had all these dudes that were riding around on bikes and they were doing just wheelies. And I wanted to get one of those wheelie bikes, and they just were impossible to find.
You can find normal bikes.
Yeah.
They run backwater. They run out of derailleurs.
Yep, everything. And so if you imagine they were out of stock on the regular bikes, just imagine the wheelie bikes. Man. All right, so we're bunching up here a little bit, slowing down. I'm gonna go off to the side a little bit here. I'm not sure what the guy is doing up there. He's communicating something. There goes the dog. He's like, I'm not even tripping on you guys. So if I ride 10 miles a day for 7 days, that's 70 miles in a week. I think I need to get back to doing my my big route, where I go back down to Churchill, then hit the Capitol Trail. I was doing the shorter route during the cold season because there was a big downhill there, and I was concerned that it would be icy and stuff like that. So, but you know, now it's time for me to probably try to see if we can get back on that track. Hey, we need to go to Sub Rosa. We need to go to Sub Rosa. Yes. Since the, huh? Say that tomorrow? Yes. You want to ride down there or walk or drive? Okay. All right. Yes, we can do that, and then just turn around and come back. But how we gonna get them home? Baby, but we need backup. Okay, all right. Well, that's cool. Let's do that. Let's get up in the morning tomorrow and go to Sub Rosa. So you guys can see the historical nature of the city. So this area here, I think Monument area, this is where a lot of the wealthy folks lived in plantations type homes that were in the city. They were large, they had servants and stuff. And it's kind of funny because I didn't realize how pervasive, you know, slavery was in, I mean, you know, because a lot of times you think about slavery, think about giant plantations, folks out in the field. But one of our neighbors that we knew previously, and they lived by us, and we were talking to them one day because he was explaining to me about in the house that they lived in, they were talking about the delineation mark between the house when it was originally built and when they originally rebuilt it. Because during the Civil War, you know, part of the house got blown off the back of it and they had to rebuild it. And they had a spot in the back of the home where
Distance 6.0 miles.
a family lived.
Duration 48
And so
minutes
they
and
were
5
enslaved
seconds.
individuals. And it was a mother and a husband and a couple kids. They lived there on property. And so the garage that they use now, it used to be a carriage house. So that's where they kept the horses and you know, the buggy and all that as well. And that's what they maintain. But when I heard the story about that, I thought about it for a few weeks. And I was just really surprised. I was like, wow, I didn't realize that just folks just had, you know, I mean, it's obvious you do realize that, but you just don't understand the scale of it until you actually get exposed to it, you know. So I'm quite sure that scenario duplicated itself a million times out here, you know, where folks had they had homes that they lived in downtown or in town, and they had slaves that would maintain the property, and that's where they lived. So, and that's the thing about these homes here along Monument. Some of them are very gargantuan, multiple stories and floors. They're from like the 1700s, late 1800s, or I should say early 1800s. And I doubt if people were willing to do the work themselves to try to, you know, keep them going. But here we are, we're in North Thomas. So let's go ahead and flip it around here. So we get a chance to see some cool gear on people's bikes. Some of the things that they may have. Like the one guy up there has got a really cool helmet with lights flashing in the front and also a big triangle flashing in the back. All right, here we go. We're going to push off, keep it rolling. That guy right there has got raw skills we just passed that was marshalling. He's able to stay balanced and not have to put his feet down, which is cool if you're clicked in to the pedals. It's definitely a useful skill. I used to, at one point, when I had a Klein bike that I had bought, I think around 2000. And this was some of my .com proceeds from liquidating from the market and getting ready to, you know, transition out of being a student and move into the work world. That was a trophy that I bought myself, the bike, and it had the cleats. So I had to click in. I remember going to, I don't even know if it's even around anymore. I went to Big 5 Sporting Goods in Fremont, California, and I ended up buying some, I think they were rock hoppers or something, shoes, and they're very uncomfortable because you're essentially walking around on a plate with no flexibility. So it doesn't bend, so if you're not on the bike, you're just kind of walking around. It's not comfortable. It's kind of like you're walking flat-footed in a way. And I used to use those shoes all the time. I would click in, and I remember I was riding one time up in Garren Ranch along one of the cow trails, and I was into some treacherous territory. It was a very technical trail, and I tried to get myself out of my cleat, and I couldn't click out. I ended up falling over kind of into the ravine, but I didn't go all the way down. So after that, I was like, man, forget this. So I ended up still keep using the shoes to ride with, because it was a great way to make sure that all the energy from your pedal made it down, from riding the bike made it down to the pedal. But I ended up buying new pedals that had like the cage on them, you know, where you put your foot into it and it kind of wraps around the crown, the front. Then if you want to get out, you just pull your foot out. So I don't think I really ever had any serious mishaps with that. And so on the bike I have now, I don't have any cleats, and I just have straight ordinary pedals. There's no cage in the front at all. So, and I think a lot of you guys remember when you were little kids and you were out riding, how you'd be riding along, and then your foot would slip forward, and then the back of your calf would get hit by the pedal, and it would hurt so much. That's the reason why you would have the cleats along with the the cage in the front. But I don't have any of that now, and I haven't had any slipping issues or problems. The pedals I have now, these are some new ones I purchased. They actually have like little rivets in them. That way, when you're on it with your feet, with your shoes, whatever you're wearing. I wear a pair of Fila hiking boots. So, and they work great. They give me great traction if I need to walk or something like that. They give me some protection on my feet as well. And, the little spikes sticking up keep my feet on the pedal, so I haven't had any problems at all. So, just a little bit of technical stuff there. Just turn this around here. All right. So we're still rolling down the street. How you doing, baby? You enjoy yourself? Yeah. I don't know if those are Christmas lights or Easter lights. Yeah. All right, we're rolling again. Here we go. And they have the love sign over here. Me and Marilyn have taken pictures at this sign. You can see it behind me there, right there. We've taken pictures at that sign before at one of the events. I think it was the Richmond Jazz Festival. So they move it around and drop it off. So wouldn't be surprised if they had it in this trailer right here. Just have it parked there for now. All right.
Distance 7.0 miles. Duration 56 minutes and 45 seconds.
All right, we've ridden 7 minutes total, or 7 miles total, and roughly about 5 miles with the group here. It takes about 2 miles to get over here. So, you see another guy down there with a camera on his helmet. You can see what's going on around here right now. Pretty cool. At this point, we're about 40 minutes into the ride. Whew. So this is the route they're going to do tomorrow. Looks like it's going to be a U-turn up and back. So I'm wondering what they're going to be using this water for here. It's a nice time to have a convertible for sure. What are they using that for? Drinking water? Yeah. Yeah, there must be going to be a big event. You can see these historic row homes here to the right. They're beautiful. All restored. I think the homes down here, they're somewhere in the 800s on up. And this is a completely walkable neighborhood and area, because really on the streets outside of Monument, if you go up or down, they've got a lot of small cafes and restaurants and those kind of things. All right, we're coming up on a stop again. So you can see everything is pretty controlled. It's not crazy. So you're not seeing a lot of, you're not seeing anybody stunting and doing anything kind of crazy. It's a very civilized ride. But it's part of the rules that they publish for all the rides. So if they have another one, like I said, I think it's the Broad Street Bullies. The action is in the name. I think they're either Wednesday or Thursday. I want to do them one day. They're a little bit more rowdy, you know, as far as like stunting and music and, you know, bike decorations and those type of things. I think we're going around a second time.
Stay right.
All right, we're still having a good time out here. Just slowing up real quick. All right, there we go. Keep it rolling. All right, I think we might be going down, like somebody said, we may be going down to VCU. You can hear all the gears. This is normally the way I ride when I'm headed out on my typical route that I do down to the river and back. So, rolling at a nice little speed right now. A little bit of a decline, which is pretty cool. They got the street blocked off down here. I'm not sure why, but we will. The road is closed.
Distance 8.0 miles. Duration 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 7 seconds.
All right, so 8 miles now, and I've been pedaling for about. So we're gonna cut through. All right. There you go. All right, I got the whole road to ourselves right now. All right, got the road to ourselves. Still got some ladies over here all dressed up. They look fairly young. Maybe they're doing some type of event. I don't know. Yeah, or something. Who knows? They're gonna barricade it off, it looks like, or something. I don't know. Is this part of the run? I don't know. Oh, this must be the finish line. Yeah, it's the finish line, I guess. You can see here the little barriers they've got up. All the brands of people that are supporters. Johnny Pops. There you go. You guys got to see what it's going to be like tomorrow. I guess the final sponsors are going to be Kroger because they're closest here to the finish line. When you get done running. This is a really popular spot here. Did another video where they started the cancer walk here. I rode along with everybody as they were doing their thing. Really cool. Tons of water, beverages, drinks, everything was probably donated. And they have a post-race area over here where you can hang out and do your thing. So it looks like it's going to be a big event.
Oh, that way, that way.
Just keep going down. The guy in the orange is the leader. He's at the end there. They've got all the porta potties zip tied, closed. So normally I would just keep on going kind of down that way. This way straight ahead where I would normally come through. So we're just kind of touring right now, checking it out. This place will be a madhouse tomorrow. The weather's going to be wonderful. And it's something, a 10K is something that most people, if they put a little energy and effort into training every day, even just walking it, is something that's achievable and doable. I think we're gonna have a water break here real quick. It is a water break, Babby. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna post up here for a minute. I'm gonna drink some water real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so we're about ready to yoke back up and roll out. We had a nice little water break. It's going to be a big festival. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a big 10K here tomorrow. So you ready to roll, baby? Okay. All right. All right, here we go. All right, you can see beautiful, I don't know what this square is here. If you look at it from up above and the design of it, some people would probably say it's a symbol of the occult, but with all the different directions. But they say the same thing about Washington, D.C. and the way it's laid out. There's the Altria Theater. We saw Trevor Noah there, and he was quite funny. I think we saw him during the presidential election run-up with Kamala and Trump. So, okay. You can see the theater here. We're gonna make a U-turn. So I'd probably say at this point we've already ridden half the distance. It seems like we stop about in the middle, do a water break, and then keep it rolling. Turn things around here so you can see behind me. All right. All right, here's Youngster. All right, brother out here playing on the buckets. And this is the same route that I normally go when we're headed downtown to get to the river. We're going straight. So I normally would turn left here, but we're going straight. So we'll see where we end up. So when I was talking to one of the ladies during the when I had the camera turned off during the, you're slowing down here. Yeah, I was talking to her while we were taking a water break. She was saying that she heard there's like 26,000 people that are supposed to be here for the event tomorrow. So, pretty amazing.
Yes. Have a good riding one? Yeah.
What you guys see behind me there?
Cool. Oh, good. Have you ever, so not even on the Monday nights? No, my husband and I. Oh, yeah. There you go.
There's actually a light kit that I saw that I want to get, and it goes inside the frame of the bike, and it can be different colors and stuff like that. And when they have these nighttime rides, it definitely creates a lot of visibility. And sometimes what ends up happening, you'll end up coming home really late, and in the evening, especially during the wintertime, where the sun goes down like at 5, and it gives you a little bit of extra visibility.
Rolling!
Here we go. All right. And this is the thing, I'll tell you, it's really, really nice, is that Marilyn rides bikes. So it's something that I love doing, something that she loves doing. We don't always ride together. You know, she doesn't just do cycling. I prefer to cycle. She likes to walk and do other things as well. So, but it's nice to be able to do stuff together, which is pretty cool. So you can see what's going on here. So yeah, so it's nice to be able to do stuff together. I think the more stuff you can do together as a couple, the more fun you can have together, the more things you look forward to doing together. I think it definitely increases the longevity of your relationship. And I don't care who you end up, you know, marrying or getting yoked up with. You want to probably try to have as much stuff in common with them as possible. That way you can have, you know, the most fun things to do. So, and this is Friday night. As you guys know, we make it a point every week to do something for Friday night for date night. We'll go to shows, we'll watch movies, we'll go eat dinner. We do a whole bunch of different things. So this is our date night this week, is coming out here for a bike ride. You know, it gives us a chance to kind of hang out and talk and also meet other people as well, which is kind of cool.
Everything is like dripping.
And and it's nice to see people, you know, the second time of coming here and being here for the ride. These are some really beautiful homes here too. So I know these have all been gentrified over what they were before originally. But very nice.
Distance 9.0 miles. Duration 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 33 seconds.
So we got total about 9 miles in our ride, and roughly 7 miles with the group. And we'll get 2 more probably once we get back to Starbucks and work our way back home. So we'll probably end up riding between 12 and 16 miles, somewhere in there. Not bad for a Friday evening. Monkey see, monkey do. And this young lady here sitting in this rig, she is chilling. All right, here we go. So this is kind of similar to the route we did last time I was with the group on Monday. But I think we actually went down close to where, you know where we come up, that little secret shortcut? Yeah, if you, up at the very top uses where people stand at, we kind of came up there and we rolled around. So.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
What happened to this guy's car?
This is why you shouldn't cheat. Wow, there you go. Yep, cheater, liar. Well, hey, I bet she may have known this early on. It's just confirmation. So, you can't hate the game or the player. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn right here. Cheetah! Oh. And this is what's cool about these rides is going through these little back alleys and stuff. We would never go through this on a car. We'll never even know to even do this. You can smell the flowers blooming right now. It's really nice. All right, gonna turn up here. Yeah, the smell of the flowers is really strong. This is a really cool neighborhood here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, we did this last time. We kind of rolled through this area. It's kind of pretty cool out and back. We did a lot of that last time, riding through like the alleys and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really cool because it's something you typically wouldn't ride through or even know that was there. It's kind of like exploring the back roads of Richmond. What is it, a restaurant?
French restaurant.
Oh, okay. Is it any good?
Apparently it's super boo-boo,
Oh,
super expensive.
yeah. We went by this last time. I remember the Studio 54 sign. It's got red lights on it. Is it the red light district?
Only one way to find out.
Uh-oh. Like, hello, we're here looking for the red lights and the district. Oh, it's not that? Oh. Yeah, no. And you can tell that he's a young, cool cat. He's got the fancy car, getting all the girls and
To get a paint job done.
yeah. And
Drop the arm in the back to get it redone too.
yeah, no, definitely.
We have to stuff everything down, prime it, and repaint.
Yeah, I would just leave it.
You can add some pink graffiti to it to make it look like it was a thing.
No, I wouldn't even do it. I would leave it on the car, and because believe it or not, it's going to attract some ladies. So he's,
Looking for cheaters and liars.
yes, yes. Some people are like, I can fix that. I can solve that problem. Yes, and you can tell he's a young dude probably in his early 20s. So he's got the young dude car with the wing on it, lowered, kitted up. So there's a barbershop right here. Nope. No. So yeah, I would just leave it on there, and then everybody would know him around town. People would be taking pictures next to the car. He'd be famous. Girls are gonna want to ride in the car with him.
Would you like to the side seat?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying. It's wild and crazy, but I would leave it alone. If I saw him, I'd say, dude, you know what? Leave it. Don't even take it off, man. And you're gonna end up pissing the other girl off, the one that put it on there, because she knows she's riding by, seeing. He knows who did it anyway, so. But yeah, that's just some toxic relationship advice.
I wonder what the event is tonight where all the ladies are dressed in red gowns.
I don't know.
Yeah, Maury, that's how you do.
You should ask them, like, what's the event? Yeah. Yeah. And this is about as ghetto as you get in Richmond here. So you'll find like one or two small streets. And we got a Skid Row. It's like one little small half of a block. It's got like 3 people on it by Lowe's.
Distance 10.0 miles. Duration 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 37 seconds.
And most of the time when we're doing this, it's a slow ride. It's about 6 to 7 miles an hour. And we may hit 12 or 13 when we're rolling downhill. Really cool. You can see some more art there off to the side.
Yeah. Did we just pass them? We passed a few. Well, one just now. I think we passed like 6 or 7 of them.
All right, let me flip it around back so you guys can see me, what's going on behind me. Having a great time. This is the other side of the Seagull, I should say the parking garage we went by earlier, where they have the Altria Theater, I think. So we're gonna end up going through the campus here, which is pretty cool. You can see the folks behind me right there. And we're going to be rolling back through the area here. Let me turn it back around. This is the campus, VCU. All right, here we go. Road is closed. Gonna be a ton of people here tomorrow.
Boom.
Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
Big hole, big hole.
All right, we're going left here. This is all closed down and shut down. Whoa. We're okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, here we go.
Anyway, yeah. Can I happen one time? Okay.
All right. Still rolling through here, having a great time. I wasn't able to record the very beginning, the send-off of the ride. I did not have my microphone synchronized to my camera, so I had to do that real quick on the fly while I was riding. I think we might be headed back. So I'm not sure what time it is right now. Oops, turned it off there on accident. I think it's close to 8 o'clock right now. So I guess today the Osmo Pocket 4 came out, replacing the Pocket 3. And I was watching some comparisons. One guy was doing like a bunch of side-by-side stuff. The performance was very, very similar. I think at the end of the night or in the evening, the new Pocket 4 did just a little bit better because it has, I think, 14 variation adjustments, where I think the Pocket 3 only has 12. So those extra 2 gives a little bit better clarity. And then they have actual memory built into it now. I think it's like 109. gigabytes. So I use a 250 on here, 250 gigabit high-speed card, and I try to dump it as much as I can. Like if I typically just ride, do my hour rides, I can record quite a bit, 4K. But today I was going to be doing a long ride, so I figured let me go ahead and clean my card before we start. So didn't want to tap out. All right, Boo is up there doing her thing, doing fine. Let me go ahead and try to get caught up with her. Just cross over here. I think she's cool. I always like to ride on point on security. Like the bodyguard.
Distance 11.0 miles. Duration 1 hours, 46 minutes, and 39 seconds.
So 11 miles total from the house, and 2 for the ride, or two to get here, and the rest 9 is for the ride. We're definitely working our way back, I believe. Okay. I'm not sure the street we're on. Floyd. I don't know if that's named after George Floyd or not. It was already here before. I know you guys will let me know in the comments. And so the question and the thought is, when do you buy an e-bike? So I really enjoy the push and pedal and being able to do all the work. You know, e-bikes are definitely coming down in price now. You can get one, you know, fairly decent, it seems like these days, depending on the style, from like right about $1,500 is a decent entry level. And I think there's, is it Averton is the name of the brand? They've been in the e-bike game for a while. They just came out with a really cool mountain bike. I think it's like $5,900 for this bike. It's got a 105-mile range on it. It's mostly carbon fiber. Everything is upgraded, the components. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been spending a little bit of time looking at this bike. So, but am I gonna buy it? No, not at all. I think the place where it really would come in handy for me is if I was doing a lot of uphill trails and then downhills, but I don't do that type of stuff for the most part. It's a lot more risky and a little bit more dangerous. All right, here we go. Turning right. Oh shit.
Yeah, Asheville. How do you get to Asheville, North Carolina?
Okay. All right, we're good. All right, so we're more downtown now, or the greater downtown area. I can smell all the food. You got the Early Bird Biscuit Company. We just passed. It smells like fried chicken. I think we're coming up on Monument here. I think we're getting close. All right, so a couple people are gonna race to Starbucks. I'm gonna just hang out and do what I'm doing. So when we get here, I think folks afterwards are gonna ride over to Scott's Addition, and I think they're gonna go to Stella's. I'm gonna see what Bube wants to do. You can see there's quite a bit of folks out here tonight eating, having a good time, enjoying themselves. Some of these restaurants here. That's we're close because that's One More Taco. I think they moved. We've eaten there before, so we're just right around the corner here. You can see there's quite a few people out here hanging out, chilling, eating. It's a wonderful night and evening out here in RVA. So let me see what baby wants to do. Hey baby. Ah! What do you want to do? You want to go to Stella's? Or you want to go home or? Okay, all right. That's cool. It's over in Scott's Addition. We're right over kind of by the ice cream shop. Yes. The one that we usually go to? The one I have a gift card? At Stella's? They might have it. Here, come up here real quick.
Actually, I shouldn't because my stomach's not.
Okay, here, come up here, baby. Let's so we can get in the picture. All right. Oh. All right.
Thank you, y'all, for coming out on this Friday night.
Woo!
What's idea? Now we're going to Stella's. Stella's area.
So the group's going to Stella's and several of us heading to Streets on Strawberry Street. If anybody wants to come with us.
You're more than welcome to come out, all right?
All right, we're gonna.
I want LEDs on my wheels.
You want to what?
I want LEDs on my wheels.
Okay, I'm working on it. So I found LED lights that can go around the frame that shine down, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the best ones to get. I've been looking. So what do you think of the ride, baby? Do you have a good time? Yeah. So I think we did about 9 miles or so. It was a nice little. Yeah.
And then you, Christine, Andre is my husband. Andre.
Yes.
You've done rides with
Just once.
Oh, just
Yeah, like
once.
2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah. So.
That's great. So yeah, you know the couples that exercise together stay together.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and ride over to Stella's. Stella's is over in. We technically live in the Diamond. And we live in the Diamond district. And it's kind of like the Greater Scots Addition area before it got the stadium, and now it's starting to take on, you know, kind of a. Huh? Where's?
No, we're going to the ice cream place.
Oh, okay.
Strawberry Street, real good ice cream place.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this down here for a second, guys. Am I done? Yeah, here we go. Actually. All right. Okay. All right. Turn right here, baby. Okay. Here, watch the street here.
Distance
All right, cool.
12.0 miles.
All right, baby.
Duration 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 3 seconds.
I'm gonna let it play here, that way you guys can see. You wanted to roll over to Stella's on your bike, you could see about how long it takes. So left. Okay, good. All right, so we're back with the posse here. All right. So about half the group. Yeah, so because we can just ride, because I think we can just ride right past the movie theater and go home. So, or cut through the ballpark. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't do it right. I didn't gear all the way down. Watch out, there's a branch right there. Okay. All right, it's clear here.
I do not know. I doubt it's part of the brochure. Yeah, probably not.
Here, let's ride up, baby. There's the tavern. I don't know, I think my gear is skipping. I think my derailleur needs to be adjusted. Does your seat have a light built into it? Okay. All right, we're still doing good. Working our way. I'm going to turn right up here. All right, we are still rolling. Doing good here. Yeah, as soon as I did the first ride, I was like, if I bring baby, she's gonna want some lights. So I just said out loud, I was like, I would like to have some lights for my bike. And then like within 15 minutes, I started getting stuff on my feeds. What's up?
You try that mic out.
I don't know.
I'm gonna start whispering things around the phone just for the fun of it.
I'm like, baby, I keep getting like a ring. I keep getting like adopt a puppy, adopt a kitty cat.
Distance 13.0 miles. Duration 2 hours 5 minutes and 41 seconds.
All right, once we cross into here, we are in Scott's Addition. So, and I think right down this street here is, we were looking at a condo over here originally before we end up buying the one that we got. So this spot over here has like all the restaurants and the kick-it spots and all that. And we knew that all that stuff will be coming to our neighborhood soon once the stadium comes in. So we still have easy access to Scott's Addition. It's just like a 10-minute bike ride, a couple minutes by the car. But you'll see when we ride through here, there's a bunch of cool things to do, cool place to hang out and eat. It kind of is like the Brooklyn of New York in a way. All right, here we go. The light is green. Still making it happen. And this video here, I'm just gonna put it straight up on YouTube. I'm not gonna try to slice and dice it and put it on Facebook or anything like that. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, this is a little bit different than my typical cyclecast, where I kind of go through and talk about controversial subjects and topics and break them down. You can see over here is a brewery. It's called Wood and Iron. They've got a ton of other places over here as well. They got, you know, kind of like boutique business locations. You can see there's more food over here. More food to the right and left. Ta's Kitchen. Heard great things about that. We're gonna have to go check it out. I think Marilyn may have eaten there. We've eaten at their most recent restaurant that they've opened up. It was really, really good. Another restaurant over here. So, I think is this Stella's? All right. I think this is the spot. So, you want to go up here, baby?
Oh, that one.
All right, guys, so we made it to Stella's, and we're gonna go ahead and park our bikes out here. I brought a couple of chains and stuff, which is pretty cool, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Next time I come out, I think we're gonna probably be out again with them on Monday coming up. So the camera just follows Marilyn. Let me put it back over here to me. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. And like I said, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Definitely helps a brother out for sure. All right, guys, appreciate it. Peace. In my life. Oh, shit. Okay, my brother fell. This is black ice. Okay. All right, I'm okay. All systems check. All right, I'm good. So let me just penguin it.